Hi, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Dangerous Misinformation. I'm your host, Rodney Smith. This is the world's #1 podcast for dangerous misinformation. Join us today as we'll be talking about pressing topics such as boomers still being annoying, Mike Lindell, Gary Vee wanting to bring back cable television, and much more fun for the entire family. Please be sure to stick around to the end, like the video, subscribe, rate, comment, and whatever platform you're listening to. It really helps the channel out. And I will see y'all in the podcast. Back at you with another one. It is Thursday, and you are almost through the week. You've almost made it through the week. I'm proud of you. Get to Friday, and then you can do your degenerate things like toxifying, not detoxifying, but toxifying your liver, and doing all the other degenerate things you might do. This is your first time tuning in. This is Dangerous Misinformation, the #1 podcast for dangerous misinformation. The only thing we ever speak here is scientific facts and CNN-approved propaganda. So hope you're ready for that. This whole point of this podcast is for you to be able to get inspiration to take these topics, pretend like you came up with them, and then go to your people you don't like or people that you think are soft. Or if you go to your Thanksgiving family dinner, Christmas is around the corner too for you non-Muslims and non-Jews. You can take these topics and then you can bring them to the dinner table and piss off your like liberal pussy cousins or your racist conservative uncles. Whichever one you want to do, I'm sure you will find something hidden in the mix. And I'm happy to be that source for you. My name is Rodney Smith. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Lord Petty in some form of underscores. That link there'll be a Linktree link in the bottom of the description, which will have everything in there. So if you're some old boomer that stumbled across this show, well, thank you. Thank you for not being like your people and doing something cool with your life instead of just talking about how soft the next generations are. I put the clip from yesterday's podcast episode where I went off about boomers being sensitive. I put that clip on TikTok. Like, yeah, boomers are sensitive. They had it easy. And of course, there's just comments of angry boomers going, you fucking crybaby. It's like, dude, you guys get flustered having to just do the most minuscule things, you know? They had it so easy that everything was just always working, right? Like their infrastructure was so good. So now when they have to just lift a finger in any way, shape, or form, they just melt, which is ironic. But I forget where I was going with that. It doesn't matter. I shouldn't be shitting on the boomer. Oh, yeah, if you're looking for the link for my social media, which you should find, even though Instagram are some dirty, dirty, dirty people, dude. I've talked about this before, but I don't think I've brought it up in about 2 weeks. So yesterday, I've been banned from going live, and I never go live. Like I said, I don't really like it. Live just kind of feels like shitty vlogging to me. You know, vlogging died in like 2016. Now all of a sudden live streaming is the thing, but a live stream is just a slower moving vlog. So I don't know why the frick anybody watches live streams. But the social media companies are really pushing long form content and live streaming. So I don't know what's up with that. It's so funny, you know, when you go on TikTok, it's so annoying because they're just pushing all these lives, and it's these people just be like, oh yeah, what's up? Yeah, give me a heart. And people just keep feeding them these. Let's see if we can find one. Let's see if we can find one of these fucking morons. Let's open up TikToker.
Isn't it weird to consider?
All right, I'm sure one of these idiots will pop up.
Hey.
Would you rather have free strippers for life?
Let's just.
New game goes. You get nervous. What's new game goes?
Would you rather?
Isn't it
Sticking
weird?
out your.
Hey viewers tonight, man. Let's have some fun, let's vibe, and let's freestyle tonight. If y'all are ready, man, I need everybody to tap that screen right now. First 10K likes and winner, go ahead and do a warm-up freestyle. Anybody who drops a follow right now, I want to shout out your name in the live. Rodney with a follow, YFF. Thank you for the follow. Southern with a follow.
I guess, I mean, at least this guy's freestyling. Give him that.
I'll throw it on your grave.
Oh, Jesus.
Graveyard roses.
You know, I probably would. Like, can you imagine the stuff that this lady's into? What exactly is she doing, you know? See, this is what I don't understand. Is she doing the NPC thing? If you're listening to this on audio, go watch on YouTube. This is officially a YouTube series now that just happens to be on audio platforms. Like, what is she doing? Okay, that's annoying.
Just the illusion, yes.
Look at this fucking guy.
Your mom has no sister. Oh wow, lots of twins in here.
That sounds like a.
I be stacking all these.
What's for dinner?
Whoa! Oh, dude, that makes me sick. Oh, poor lady. But, oh, man. See, I told you guys, I said a while back in an episode, I said, if you're anything attractive, let's try one more. I want to see if I can find one of these idiots that... It's always these people in New York. They'll just be in the streets of New York. They'll be on the corner like, oh yeah, give me a galaxy. Rose, thank you. Yeah, cowboy. I guarantee this idiot will pop up.
TikTok's
Greatly appreciate it.
Brooklyn is having their
What's
having
that?
their biggest sale of the year for Black Friday, and
Okay.
all Brooklyn.
Why don't we?
If you didn't have
This is how you.
This is what cult
50 Cent is
You guys ever watch Fat Joe stories?
such an amazing guy.
He's always
He
got all
should
these
be
just like...
really studied.
Fat Joe
analyzed.
thinks he's the
People
main
heard this
character
story
for
many
real,
times.
for real.
Chris Lighty put me on.
Anyways, what were we talking about? Talking about these idiots on TikTok. I don't know. I forget what I was talking about, dude. What were we talking about? Yeah, there's this thing on TikTok where people just... And again, I'm doing that thing where I'm making fun of it instead of just hopping on it. What I should do is I should go stand out in the middle of the street with the fucking wig on and some dumb disco ball hanging around my neck and go, oh yeah, thanks for the cowboy hat. Oh yeah, thanks for the carrots. Yummy. And people just watch that and just keep feeding them the carrots. Can't really be mad about it, bro. I took a nuclear nap earlier because I was up. So Wednesday's podcast episode, I was up till like 2 a.m. putting that together because I got started really late. And I woke up this morning, was doing my thing, and blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden it just hit me. I realized I'm too old to be doing these late night no sleep things. So I took a just fucking nuclear nap, dude, where I woke up and I didn't know. I woke up to my own snoring. Okay? That's how I know I'm getting old. I can see my hair starting to go, and I woke up to my own snoring. I was like, oh, Jesus. I thought it was bad for the fact that I need to be to the airport like 3 hours early, otherwise I get anxiety. But yeah, I woke up to my own snoring. And then the day before, when I hopped on a live stream with Hagatha, I made sure that my nose hairs were trimmed. So I probably need to get one of those things to stick in my ear, you know, the ear canal thing, because that's the thing that happens with old people is their ears get big and the hair grows out of them. And somebody told me when I was a kid that when you die, your hair doesn't stop growing. So I just always imagine, like when I go by a cemetery, I always imagine the coffins just being like filled with hair. And yeah, those are the things I thought about when I was a child. Besides always being scared that I was going to get abducted, I would look at grave sites and I would think about the long fingernails and the long hair. Yeah. Other kids were like, oh, I want to be a fireman when I grow up. I want to be a doctor. I want to be an actor. I just wanted to play with my Playmobil and find out how long the dead people's fingernails are. And so far, I've lived all my dreams. And speaking of dreams, dude, you know what I was thinking about the other day is Mike Lindell. And I don't really know what happened to him because he got kicked off all the platforms, but because he was going hard in the paint for Trump. And then he just kind of vanished. But the thing I respect about Mike Lindell is that he was a big drug addict before he invented his MyPillow. And the MyPillow is really comfortable. Like I've slept at some bitches' houses that have had some MyPillows. And it's impressive that because he talks about his story about how he was really high on drugs and he decided to invent a pillow. So I don't know about you guys, but whenever I've never really done drugs, but when I'm fucked up, like I could use like a fucking bowl or a Frisbee or my own hand, or I could use pretty much anything. I'm not like, oh, I wish I had a more comfortable pillow. So he's kind of a G for that. He is kind of nuts though. Let's see what he's up to. Mike Lindell. He was on H3. Oh, that's live right now? Oh no, I thought he was. That's weird. He's on H3 right now. Anyways, let's see. Let's go to YouTube. YouTube. What's the most recent Mike Lindell? Mike Lindell, dude, his deposition. Did you guys see his deposition? Where he got pissed off? This is legendary. Yeah, let's check out Mike Lindell's deposition recently because that shit was hilarious. They made a remark. They made a remark about his pillow, and he got heated.
Eric Coomer and his legal team say that Lindell was too unhinged in depositions to give answers to basic questions. They provided the videos to the judge.
Eric Coomer did this directly to me, and I made one statement about him. Didn't say nothing for a whole year. Then you guys come up and serve me papers in Colorado.
What is this? Sir, what is this?
My Pillow guy Mike Lindell says the lawsuit is a sham.
How dare him come and sue My Pillow? He's a scumbag for doing that. Put that in there. Scumbag. SCU.
I love the word scumbag.
Bag. Do I think you guys and them are a traitor to our country by what you did to My Pillow? Yes. We are made in America.
Lindell says he's lost hundreds of millions of dollars since his pillow company got in bed with the conspiracy theory that Denver-based Dominion Voting Systems and its employee Eric Coomer rigged the 2020 election.
When you say lumpy pillows, now you're an You got that? You're an is what you are.
Mike,
no,
sorry.
he's an ambulance chasing That's what you are. Lumpy pillows, kiss my If there's a way to screw you, believe me, I'm doing it. This is a big
Wait, why'd they say his pillows were lumpy?
Systems and its employee Eric Coomer rigged the 2020 election.
When you say lumpy pillows, now you're an
Yeah, dude. Why would you go after his pillows? Like, you can have beef with him for, denying that the guy with dementia got 81 million votes, whatever.
Lumpy pillows.
But calling his pillows lumpy? That's
if there's
just
a way to
dick
screw you,
move.
believe me, I'm doing it. This is a big lie. You're a lying lawyer. You're an evil, evil man. You are part of a criminal crime family as far as I'm concerned. How do you guys sleep at night? You obviously don't have a My Pillow. That's a fact.
I'm sorry, I've watched
Look
it
at
5
this
times
fucking
and I laugh at
cuck
that last
here,
one every
dude.
time.
Ugh.
In the video clips from the
Look at him.
depositions, Lindell
Like,
also
somebody
attacks
bangs
the
this guy's wife,
Colorado-based
100%.
judge. She's going to be the one to decide.
But like those eyes have seen some shit. He sits in the corner and yeah. I bet you I can't call people cucks on the internet anymore. I bet you that's gone away too. Whoops. End video. Yeah, dude. Mike Lindell, the OG. The OG Mike Lindell. All right. Here's the last thought I'm going to leave y'all with before we send you into the weekend and I take 3 days of working on other stuff. If you were born rich, okay? If you're born rich or at this point in your career, you have a cable TV show or you've been in movies or you have a record deal or something like that, can you leave the podcasting and the YouTube to just us morons, us trying to build ourselves? These are tools for us to get into spaces of getting audiences and creating our art, right? So if you're already at a point where you have a huge media conglomerate behind you, like Stephen Colbert and Conan O'Brien and what's his name? The gay guy from CNN, for instance, or who knows, people with TV shows. Do you really need a podcast? There's only so many podcast listeners, okay? And why anybody would listen to these people on a podcast, I have no idea, because you can just go, whatever. And you can just go watch them on their TV show, which I don't know why anybody would watch a TV show. Gary Vee the other day was talking about He said that there needs to be a platform that's more extreme than TikTok. He's saying, well, we need one with even lower and higher view counts. And then because TikTok is really, it used to be you could get like millions of plays on TikTok where they get, but now they really throttled it down. TikTok has kind of changed. So of course I missed that wave. But so Gary Vee was saying we need a new app that's so extreme where there's a video of the day that everybody sees that one video. And then I go, let's see if we can find that. We probably can't because he posts so much. All right, so here's a video of Gary Vee talking about the next big app.
I think the actual future of social media, the way we all see it right now, if there is another variation before we get into VR and all the things that are brewing.
VR social media is going to suck, and I want no part of that. I do not need VR of watching some non-binary person eat a sandwich.
I believe the way that platform...
Speaking of, have you guys ever looked at the official Instagram page? See what they say? Oh, there's no left-wing bias. Go look at what they're pushing. They're posting like 15-year-old trans girls, dude. It's weird.
Can beat TikTok is being even more extreme than TikTok. Literally someone like me getting 91 views a video or the next one getting 91 million. Because that's the punchline of the interest graph. More extreme. I think TikTok right now is doing 7,000.
But I hate that. I hate that idea because you garnish all these followers and then your stuff doesn't get at least shown to your followers. So then it's like we're taking, putting the TikTokification of social media is taking the power away from what people want to subscribe to what the algorithm wants to push. And the algorithm can be programmed by the tech people. You know what I mean? So it's basically all just turning back into cable television where we have to watch whatever some big conglomerate tells us.
And 1 million. And I think for someone that looks like me, 149. Why did TikTok win? The upside, not the downside. If everyone here knew tomorrow they could post a post and it could get 139 million views, you would be more incentivized to do it. That's also...
Yeah, but if I also know that 99% of my videos are only going to get 91 views, I'm fucking annoyed, Gary. I'd rather them be shown to whatever audience I've garnished.
Direct correlation to why TikTok and Tumblr were so good. That's what should happen. But TikTok has now gotten bigger and more saturated, and they themselves don't allow that to happen to the same level. Nobody here thinks I'm putting out a 55 million viewed video. Doesn't even cross your mind. My answer is it should be the other way. It should be 155 million. Could you imagine, how cool would that, I bet you everyone's gonna like this.
All right, here we go.
Could you imagine how deep everyone would go if there was a social platform that said, we're gonna be like normal, we're gonna be a little bit more extreme than TikTok, but then we're also at 11 p.m. to midnight in your market, gonna put the video of the day to everyone.
Oh, so like cable television where we all sat there and watched MTV at night or Nickelodeon and all watched the same thing? So you want to bring back 90s cable television, Gary?
That'd be fucking insane. Everybody would spend their lives trying to be video of the day.
Yes, how people used to spend their lives having to suck Harvey Weinstein's dick to get on TV.
100 trillion views. I think that's how it's going to play out. That's what TikTok did. It brought everyone in because...
So we're just going to go in a big loop of where, dude, the internet, humans peaked in the mid-90s, and then the internet peaked in like 2015. And then because Trump came along, and then all these fucking sensitive people came along, and then all the misinformation spreadings and riots being organized and yada yada. I don't know. People got to ruin everything, but that's okay. That's okay because nothing matters because there used to be dinosaurs that took pisses in the water that we're drinking now. Anyways, please be sure to like this video, rate and subscribe on whatever audio platform you may be listening on. Because as of right now, that's where the bulk of our peeps be at. Shout out Apple Podcast users. Well, give me some feedback. Leave some feedback in whatever comments, what you like about the show, what you hate about the show, what you'd like to see more of, what you'd like to see less of. And I would gladly take that into consideration because I'm just here to serve you, okay? Y'all take care of yourselves. Appreciate you. Have a great, great, great weekend. And it's been a fun week with y'all. And deuces.